Story 1. I can still feel the shivers running down my spine as I recount the tale of the clown in the woods. It happened to me when I was a teenager, and the memory still haunts my nightmares. One summer evening, my friends and I decided to explore an abandoned amusement park that was rumored to be haunted. We were adventurous, seeking a thrill, but little did we know the true terror that awaited us. As we entered the desolate park, the air grew thick with an eerie silence. The laughter that once filled the air was replaced by an unsettling stillness. We navigated through the decaying rides, our hearts pounding with a mix of excitement and trepidation. Suddenly, we heard a faint rustling in the nearby woods. We froze in our tracks, our eyes scanning the darkness for any sign of movement. And then, emerging from the shadows, we saw it, a clown, grotesque and twisted, staring at us with malevolent eyes. The clown's face was painted in garish colors, its grin stretching unnaturally wide. It held a rusty, blood-stained knife in one hand, its other hand beckoning us closer. Fear consumed us, and we turned and ran as fast as our trembling legs could carry us. To this day, I can't erase the image of that maniacal clown from my mind. The encounter left us scarred, a constant reminder that the darkness lurking beneath the painted facade of innocence can be the most horrifying of all. Story 2. Gather around, dear listeners, as I share with you a bone-chilling tale of a circus gone terribly wrong. It was an event that scarred my soul and made me question the very fabric of reality. One summer, a traveling circus arrived in our small town, promising a night of wonder and excitement. Eager to witness the spectacle, I attended the show with anticipation in my heart, unaware of the horrors that awaited me under the big top. As the lights dimmed and the music swelled, the performers dazzled the crowd with their acrobatic feats and daring stunts. But amidst the laughter and applause, something sinister lurked in the shadows. I noticed a clown, its face painted in eerie white, lurking near the edges of the stage. Its eyes held a haunting emptiness, devoid of any humanity. It seemed out of place, as if it didn't belong in the world of mirth and joy. As the night progressed, the atmosphere grew increasingly malevolent. The once charming circus acts took a twisted turn, the clowns revealing their true nature. Their smiles turned menacing, their movements grotesque and unnatural. In a horrifying turn of events, the clowns began to chase the audience, their maniacal laughter filling the air. Panic ensued as people fled, desperately seeking an escape from the nightmare that had invaded our reality. I managed to find refuge in a hidden corner, trembling with fear as I watched the chaos unfold. The circus became a nightmarish hellscape, a place where laughter transformed into screams of terror. The memory of that fateful night lingers in my mind, a reminder that the line between joy and horror can be crossed in an instant. The circus of nightmares serves as a chilling testament to the darkness that can lurk behind a painted smile. Story 3. Listen closely, my friends, as I recount a spine-tingling tale of a haunting jester that still sends shivers down my spine. This encounter happened during a visit to an old, decrepit mansion, a place I now refer to as the House of Horrors. The mansion was said to be abandoned, but curiosity got the better of me, drawing me into its dilapidated embrace. As I explored the rooms, a sense of unease settled over me, as if unseen eyes were watching my every move. It was in the grand ballroom that I encountered the jester, a figure cloaked in tattered rags, its face hidden behind a grotesque mask. Its presence exuded an otherworldly chill, freezing the very air around it. I tried to flee, but the jester blocked my escape, its laughter echoing through the hallways. The sound was unnerving, a symphony of madness that reverberated in my ears. It moved with an uncanny grace, its gestures mocking and taunting. As I ran from room to room, the jester pursued me relentlessly, its laughter growing louder, its face contorted into a sinister grin. It seemed to anticipate my every move, playing a sadistic game with my sanity. At last, I stumbled upon a hidden passage, a secret door that led me to freedom. But as I escaped the clutches of the mansion, I couldn't shake the feeling that the jester's haunting laughter still echoed in my mind, a constant reminder of the horrors I had witnessed. The memory of that haunting jester serves as a chilling reminder that some nightmares never truly fade. Its presence lingers, a specter that can emerge from the depths of darkness to torment those who dare to explore the unknown. Story 4. Prepare yourselves, brave souls, as I unveil a tale of horror that unfolded within the confines of a long-abandoned circus tent. This story serves as a cautionary tale for those who dare to venture into forgotten places. In the outskirts of town, hidden among the overgrown fields, stood the remnants of an old circus. Intrigued by its eerie allure, a group of friends and I decided to explore the dilapidated tent, unaware of the twisted secrets it held. As we stepped inside, a suffocating atmosphere engulfed us, an amalgamation of dust and despair. The air hung heavy with an unnatural stillness, as if time had frozen within the decaying walls. We navigated through the darkened corridors, our flashlights illuminating glimpses of the past, forgotten props, torn posters, and remnants of the performers' shattered dreams. But it was what lay beneath the surface that would forever haunt our souls. In a hidden chamber, we stumbled upon the clown's hideout, an unsettling sight that etched itself into our nightmares. Painted masks adorned the walls, their expressions frozen in eternal malevolence. The stench of decay filled the air, as if the souls of the clowns lingered within the space. Suddenly, we heard a faint giggle, followed by the echo of footsteps. Panic gripped us as we realized we were not alone. Shadows danced along the walls, the laughter growing louder and more manic with each passing moment. In a desperate bid to escape, we raced towards the exit, our hearts pounding with a mix of terror and adrenaline. But just as we thought we were safe, a figure emerged from the darkness, a clown, its face distorted with a sadistic glee. We ran for our lives, the clown's laughter echoing in our ears. Its pursuit was relentless, as if it drew energy from our fear. It took all our strength to break free from its grasp and leave the haunted tent behind. To this day, the memory of the clown's hideout lingers, a constant reminder that some places are best left undisturbed. It serves as a chilling testament to the darkness that can infest the abandoned corners of the world. Story 5, settle in, my friends, as I unveil a tale that will send a shiver down your spine, a story of a sinister performance that unfolded within the confines of an old theater. It serves as a haunting reminder that even the stage can become a playground for madness. The theater was said to be cursed, its reputation tainted by a series of unexplained tragedies. But curiosity compelled me to attend a performance one fateful night, little knowing the horrors that awaited me within those hallowed halls. As the curtains rose, a sense of unease settled over the audience, a collective feeling that something was amiss. The show began innocently enough, with acrobats soaring through the air and magicians performing their tricks. But as the spotlight focused on a single figure, the atmosphere grew suffocatingly malevolent. A clown stepped forward, its presence commanding attention. Its painted face exuded a twisted glee, its eyes filled with a deranged hunger. With each step, its movements became more frenzied, its laughter more unhinged. As the performance progressed, the clown's act took a sinister turn. Its tricks turned into acts of macabre, with illusions that defied logic and horrified the audience. The line between reality and nightmare blurred, as if the theater itself had become a portal to the darkest recesses of the mind. Panic gripped the crowd, and chaos ensued as people scrambled to escape. But the theater seemed to have a mind of its own, trapping us within its walls. The doors became impassable barriers, the windows mere illusions of freedom. I can still hear the blood-curdling screams that echoed through the theater, a symphony of terror that haunts my dreams. The clown's laughter melded with the cries of the audience, creating a cacophony of madness that seeped into my very soul. In the end, only a few of us managed to break free from the theater's clutches. We stumbled out into the night, gasping for breath, our minds forever scarred by the horrors we had witnessed. The memory of that sinister performance serves as a chilling reminder that the stage can be a gateway to the darkest recesses of human imagination. It serves as a testament to the fact that even the realm of entertainment can become a breeding ground for nightmares. Remember, my friends, these stories serve as warnings that darkness can lurk behind the masks we wear. Approach the world of clowns with caution, for not all laughter is innocent, and not all jesters are here to entertain.